Hi guys, welcome and thanks for joining me today. And if you're here today, it's because you are wanting to know the answer to this question here about the number one mindset skill that you will need to guarantee success in your online business and ventures, whatever that might be. So what do you think that number one skill is? It could be funnel building, it could be having the best open rates on your emails, it could be copy, it could be a whole host of things. And don't get me wrong, all those skills are required. You will need to be able to put together a really good funnel. You'll need to be able to put together a good email series to get to know your customers, etc., and get them on side so they get to know who you are, etc. But there's one thing which I suffered from very early doors, and I'm sure if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll understand and appreciate that you may have suffered from the same thing, like shiny object syndrome, and flitting from one offer to another offer, and just basically spending all my money and time on stuff that didn't work. So I hope you can relate to that. I'm pretty sure if you've been online for any time, you would have done the hokey cokey when it comes to offers, and trying different products because they sound great on the sales page, etc. But there's a reason why that happens, and that one reason is the difference between the people that actually become a success and the people that don't become a success. And if you break it down, it's really simple, and it's this one thing. If you can master this skill, you will be a success in whatever it is that you decide to do. It doesn't even necessarily have to be an online venture, it could be anything. But it is this: delayed gratification. That's it. That's the secret sauce. That's all you need to understand. If you can get this bit down right, if you can understand why that's so important and why you need to employ that in what you do online, you will be a success. If you try and equate that to like going to the gym, if you join a gym on January the 1st, a New Year's resolution, you want to lose weight, you want to get in shape, you want to get six-pack abs, whatever that is, do you think you will achieve that goal by going to the gym maybe 2 or 3 times a week for a month and then stopping? Or even worse than that, do you think you can go into the gym and then walk out that gym after an hour session with a personal trainer or without and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, it doesn't work like that. And I don't mean to make it sound so basic, but it really is exactly the same as that. So if you want to be able to get fit, if you want to be able to train to run a marathon, or if you want to lose 50 pounds, it takes time, and it takes you having the end goal as what you want to achieve, but breaking that down into small chunks and manageable pieces. And it really is just it's a progression of a compound effect. So you go to the gym 3 times a week, but you do that 3 times a week for 3 months, and then you'll see a difference. Without a doubt, you'll see a difference. But you'll look back at when you started and you'll think, crikey, I've lost 15, 20 pounds, or whatever it is. So you'll see these small gains, but on a day-to-day basis, you don't see that. So you don't walk in the gym on a Monday and walk out and think, crikey, I've lost weight, or I can see my abs. It just doesn't work. It's a compound effect, which is why when you do have a personal trainer, if you're into keeping fit, they will set goals and they'll look at it on a monthly basis, because you don't see the small incremental changes. It's only when you've done, you've been consistent and you've made those small efforts on a daily basis, or however many times a week it is that you decide to do it. It's when you look at it over a period of time and you look back at where you started that you can appreciate how far you've come. And that's no difference to affiliate marketing. That's exactly the same thing. So when you see people that say they've done $50,000 in 4 months, 3 months, whatever, or they come out and say they've done it in 30 days, they've gone from 0 to 10,000. Chances are they haven't, let's be honest. But equally, all the people that you don't hear from, the ones that occasionally you'll see a blog post or you'll see something and they're talking about their lifestyle, they're doing it full time online, they've had years of investing in themselves, not just financially, but in terms of their time and their daily actions. These little steps that they keep making on a day-to-day basis, that's what makes the success at the end. So if you can put off you know, thinking, crikey, it's been 30 days, I've not made any money, or you know, I've made $100 or whatever, and I was hoping to do $10,000. Just get real. Just set yourself a realistic target and say, right, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to spend an hour a day or 2 hours a day, whatever time you can put aside. But if you say to yourself, right, I want to look back in 6 months and see how far I've come, you will be surprised at how much progress you make. Just close your eyes to everything around you. Concentrate on exactly what you're doing, what your tasks are. And this is where the other thing where people fall down is, if you don't have a proper plan to follow, how do you know if you're going in the right direction? You'll end up flitting, and you're not, you know, this is the problem that I found when I first started, was not having a real sense of direction, not knowing what I was supposed to be doing next, or once I'd bought a program and I'd started implementing it, I didn't see the results I thought I was going to see as quick as I thought I'd see them, and I'd soon lose patience and faith, and I'd move on to something else. That left me with 15 years of getting it wrong, and lots of time, frustration, and ultimately money. And you know, if you're looking to stop that, you need to understand that this one skill will help you get there. It's not going to happen overnight, it's not going to happen next month, but if you can say to yourself, right, okay, in 12 months time, if I implement what I've been taught, and if you are completely new and you don't know where to start, then you need to find a mentor that can help you get to where you want to be, and then just follow their lead. If they've done it, then the chances are, if you follow what they've done, you will get the same results. But obviously you're going to have to think about it as a long-term goal. It doesn't happen overnight, I can't keep stressing that enough, but you have to be able and willing to delay that gratification. We live in a microwave society where everything happens in an instant. You want it now, and unfortunately, if you have that attitude, it's just not going to happen. So if you are new to affiliate marketing or marketing online, you're not 100% sure, you know, where you should be going, how you should be going about doing it, then I would suggest that you click the link in my bio. If you want a proven course, this is a genuine course, and there's other videos. I'll put a link in the description as well for a review I did on a course which took me from not knowing anything to giving me a game plan, an A to Z, which took me from complete beginner to making sales online. It's relatively cheap to get involved, and it will teach you how to do it properly, and that's the main thing. So you'll go from A, and every step of the way you're handheld pretty much, and it's all laid out in an easy to follow fashion. And this is where the delayed gratification comes in, because you could spend a month or 2 months setting up what you need to set up to be able to run the business, and then another month or 2 months before you start to see it gaining traction, and this is where people fall over. So if you're fed up of getting it wrong, if you're fed up of wasting money, if you're fed up of spinning your wheels and you spend far too long chasing shiny objects, then please trust me, just have a look at the link in the description below. I've got lots of other videos as well on my channel which will talk to you about affiliate marketing, some of the things that you need to know. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I put a video out there. But that's the lesson for today. A bit different, bit of a different flavour, a bit of a mindset thing, but trust me, if you can get this, you're already there. So until next time, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.